2007 Hyundai Tiburon GT door handle replacement. So here we have the Hyundai Tiburon 2007, I don't know.
Yeah.
Door handle. This just came on Amazon. All the parts are here. We're gonna figure out how to put these parts together and show you how to disassemble your door panel. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in. These screws go here, one there, and then I'm gonna put the other one on the other side.
Alright, so hopefully we can get by with just changing out the door handle and not the whole housing. I found some paint at AutoZone that almost matches. They don't carry any Hyundai colors.
Oh, okay, I see the way that piece goes in there now. Clips on. Right there. Alright, the next step is to put the spring around this metal piece. Hooks up right there. And right here on the back side. And when you're done, this yellow piece goes through there. You should be able to pull the door handle, and this will pull it back in because it's spring loaded. This goes on the inside of the handle here. Has a little dampening device when you let it go, so this plastic doesn't slam into this other plastic. Alright, so I figured out where these plastic pieces, there's two of them that come with the whole assembly here. They go on both sides of this, just like that. So when you put this through, it's going to snug that up inside of here.
There's a screw inside here, the door handle. There's one here in the front, near the top, in the front, near the middle. And then there's three more over here. There's a little cap that you have to pry out with a knife before you can take these out. The caps are small. Be careful prying them out. I lost one in the grass already. There's one more screw. It's behind this door handle here. This pries off. The outside cover pries off. And the screw is right there.
One down in that hole, in that handle hole.
If you take that off, this piece here pulls out. This one. Your door needs to go down a little bit. This one goes into here, and this one goes into there. Then we have.
Alright, once you got the door panel off, which I'm sure Dick showed you how to do.
Kind of.
Now, you gotta get in here with a socket, a long one, with a 10mm thing on it. And another side note here, this is not the hole to go through to get the 10mm bolt off. This is the hole, which was covered by rubber
cap.
Got the door handle out, which wasn't easy. Now he's spray painting it to match the color of the car.
Almost match. They don't sell Hyundai paints at the auto parts store. This is midnight blue.
Now I took this other little piece out of something. It needs to go back in there. See this one?
That kid goes in that yellow thing, right?
No, this one goes in the yellow thing.
I don't know, Ricky.
This one goes in the, I think, the lock.
Probably.
Where's the lock at?
The electric lock.
When you take this out of the door, you have to push this in, so clearance, and turn the lock mechanism up or down.
Well, it was like this,
up.
and you have your hand in there, like so, and you have to pull that down like that and push this lock thing and kind of turn it.
Now this will save you hours of frustration if you look at this block and observe where the groove is that lines up with the plastic housing. It's very important that you get this right because it took us forever to figure it out. But once we figured it out, it was pretty simple. Make sure you take a look at that lock and you see where that little groove is and see where it fits into the handle. You want that lock as flush and as far forward as it should be, and it will only go that way if you get it in that groove. Door handle's flush on this side, but it's not on this side, and it's not catching. And the lock seems to not be flush either. In order to get the lock all the way flush here in the hole, you have to spin it. There's a, on top of this metal part of the lock, there is a groove. Should we take it back apart to show them?
Tab, no. A tab and a groove.
There's a tab and a groove, yeah. So you have to turn the lock a little bit this way and then slide it all the way in and then spin it back so it locks in, and it locks the handle in with the lock too. And then afterwards, you're gonna need to tighten your bolt. Don't over tighten that. And then hook up the cables here.
Yeah, let me get this thing, the screw started first.
It's important that when you're putting in these 10mm bolts, that you don't over tighten it, or basically what happened to us is the thread got started wrong and then it broke it and busted it out of the hole. And this is on the new one, so yeah.
All right, it's tight, buddy.
Did you tighten the other one?
There's a gap there, but no. All right, give me the other one. It's in the jar, please.
It always helps to have a jar to put all your nuts and bolts in, screws, other hardware.
And it helps if you get somebody can see.
This last one ratcheted tight here. I don't want to over tighten it because I don't want to break it. See how that metal rod, that needs to go into the hole. The clip comes back around on it. I got it into the hole there, and then when you pull it, it pops into place like so. And then you're going to need to go one step further and swing it around. It's not in focus. Right there. Pop that on. Bump. And then now the door handle is connected. Oh, you made a good mess of this. It's alright, still works.
Here it goes. Into here.
Start popping it on.
No, that's good.
There. All right, you're gonna give it a tap. Tap those rubber or those plastic
Get up.
things. What?
Get up.
What
You're
do you
sitting
need?
on the stuff. Plastic handle number 1. That goes back in here. That goes here. Wait.
There's screws that go in there first.
Yep, you're right.
One down in that hole, in that handle hole. Yep, right in there.
There. And then there's one that goes way in there. Here's a screw. I don't know if that's the right one, but we'll give it a try.
Okay, I'm gonna put these screws in these holes.
Okay, put one in there.
Here we are, we finished it. We got here's the tools. Take that. Give me the keys, I'll take it for a spin. Close the door.
You don't need to take it for a spin.
Gotta make sure everything works properly in this thing.
Let's get some super glue and glue that. Or some
Close the door
double-edged
and open it again.
tape. Double-edged tape or something.
Ah, yes.
All right. We'll recycle this other. Okay, well, $200 for an expert installation.
You can't even tell it doesn't match. It's a good match.
Not from a distance, you can't. It's better than the black.